Hey, so I was on the forum tonight and I saw this post here, Silent and Asleep, and he watched this tutorial of a really old um, video of changing camera perspective. And his question seems to be, how do you maintain control of the player relative to the camera view after you've switched? And it's kind of intriguing because Alex had done something like this just a little bit ago. And so I jumped over and started a new project. And I watched the video that he was referencing in his post, but I took a little bit of a different approach, which is normal if you guys have seen my other videos. So what I did is I created a blueprint for camera zones, and this blueprint has two components in it. One is a camera, and one is a sphere collision. And um, it's pretty simple. So I set up a vector, which is my camera zone extent, and that's public with the 3D widget available. And then that just sets the radius on the sphere for the overlap. So that defines the region that's active for the camera zone. And this could be a box or whatever you want it to be. And you could provide, center and offset and all that stuff if you wanted. That's fine. But I just wanted it to be a sphere around the camera, make it really simple. And then in my event overlap, just like in the level blueprint in the video, in the begin overlap, I cast the character, make sure that it's the player that entered the zone, and then get the player controller, set the view target blend to self here, and give it a 1 second timer. And then the thing that he was asking about was how do you make the controls relative to the camera? So that's just set control rotation, which basically just transforms all of the input that comes in after you've entered that zone to um, to whatever the camera's rotation is. So, and then when you leave, you just set the target back to the camera of the player. So if we play this, when you enter the camera zone, we're here at the top of the stairs. Now, if I press down and to the, right, it moves towards the camera, and then up and away, and it moves away from the camera. And that seems to work pretty well. And then once you return control to the player, it just resets that rotation control normally so that you can run around and do whatever you want. So if you were to, it's an interesting problem for control, but if you just run up the stairs and you just keep pressing W forward, it's going to run right back out of that zone. So you might want to put some state in there to keep the player in this camera region. Or I'm not really sure what you do, but this works pretty well. So yeah, I'm just going to walk through the blueprint one more time and then upload this video, and hopefully it'll be helpful. Yeah. So in the actor event begin overlap, we test to make sure that we are detecting the entity that we want, because we don't want NPCs to invoke any of this stuff. And then we get the player controller, because we're doing the single player game. And see here, we set the target of the set view target blend to that player controller. And then the new view target is going to be self. And what that's going to do is the set view target basically just looks through the current actor in the scene, and it just says, hey, do you have a camera? Well, if you do, I'm going to set you a view target. If it doesn't, I'm not really sure what it does, but you can probably figure that out by just by testing. Then we get the rotation of the current item, and if you look in the scene here, I've actually rotated this actor to be, not necessarily cardinal to the scene. It's rotated pretty heavily. Yeah. And if you wanted to control the field of view or whatever, you could just expose that on this blueprint, right? You could say float, say FOV, float, editable, and then in the construction script here, where I set the sphere radius to the length of the vector for the camera zoom extent, you could actually just say camera set field of view to there we go, set up. No, there we go. That's the one I was looking for. Set field of view, long word. Okay. And then we just set that to just look to see what the default field of view is. Camera, which is 90. So we'll set the default value here, 90. And then, yeah, we can make over here, we'd say set it to 120, something crazy, just insane. That's funny. Ah, there you go. Nice. And, I think if you were playing this with a gamepad, you probably wouldn't want that controller scheme to change very much. You'd really want to have tank controls where you rotate the player and then forward is always whatever direction it's facing. But this does kind of answer the question about, what was in the post. So I think we'll win there. Yep. So, yeah. And then when you end the overlap, you just cast back to third person character, and then, well, you get the player controller, get the control pawn, and then cast that to third person character, and then set the view target to that, and you control the blend times So, yeah, I hope this solves your problem and gets you back to making a video game. Woohoo!